I went up to him, introduced myself to him. I said, "Hey man, I wanted to thank you for everything. You're my favorite wrestler and created a lot of good memories for me from my childhood." They always say never meet your heroes type stuff, but I don't really believe in that. Not especially after meeting Taker. He's as of a laid back and more relatable person that you can meet.
So they drug him out, put him on the elevator, unconscious, and he rode up, I bet for an hour. He was on the elevator, people would come up, people would go down. And then finally one time he came up and he wasn't on it anymore, but I never know what happened to him. But, you know, those are the kind of things that, you know, I'm sure they're not that extreme, but for you guys, being on the independent, you're gonna see different things that you won't see in a regular, in a regular company. And it's good and it's bad, but it'll teach you how to handle yourself in different situations. Whatever you're doing in the ring, you want it to look real and genuine and authentic. Everybody's calling, oh, they want a backflip off this and into that. Instead of learning the finer nuances of what we do, and that's tell stories. Granted, physical, painful stories, but stories nonetheless.
Those experiences, I don't think is a negative. I just think it's cool that it's just something later on I can be like, let me tell you one time, back in Monterey.
I mean, those are things too. I mean, all that stuff, you never know what's going to happen. Like, when we lost power in the middle of a pay-per-view once. We lost our satellite, So sometimes you gotta bust the script, ad lib, and figure out, what the hell you're going to do. So that kind of stuff happens now, and something like that happens later on. It's not going to rattle you. You're just going to
get used to it.
Okay, well, this happened in Mexico years ago. I know what to do. Just sit here, buddy. Catch your wind.
You ever thought about quitting while you were wrestling? Ever injury or?
At the tail end now, I mean, I really have to put everything in perspective and what damage am I doing at this point to myself and to my life after wrestling. But when I was going full time, no, because even when the business took a real nosedive, you're thinking, okay, how are we going to get out of this? What are we going to do? We're going to work harder. It was the one thing I was really, really good at, and in my mind anyway. Everybody else feels that, it's another story. But in my mind, I felt like it was always where I belonged and what I should be doing. Obviously there were times where money was, but instead of thinking, oh man, I need to go get me a job at the Jiffy Lube and figure out something else later on, it was like, okay, what can we do to make this product where people want to come and see it again?
What my philosophy on it is, I don't care if you win or lose, as long as the fight is good.
So a lot of times it takes people a long time to figure that out. Rung in the ladder, man. You're learning stuff that you don't even know that you're learning right now, and how you'll draw from this later on. Something will happen somewhere down the line. You're about to go out for a Royal Rumble or something like that, and you're going to draw on something that's happened in these indies, and you're going to think, got it. I mean, it happens all the time. Everything is happening for a reason. It's preparing you for, bigger things.